Hey guys, KevDog here, and this is the Figma. This is the Snail Shell Saori. Now you may be wondering, who on earth is this character? Well, I have no idea either. I literally just bought her because she looked cool. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is this figure right in front of you, and the fact that she looks absolutely great. Wait, sorry, what's that? The box also looks great? Fuck. There you go. Box. Top, left, right, back, front, inside, plastic, paper. Now, if you didn't know, I'm a fellow collector, and I've bought from Figma, Bandai, and some other companies that I honestly cannot be bothered remembering or to check. And this figure right here, this makes all of them look like garbage. Just trash. Okay, I may be exaggerating a little bit, but hear me out. No, not like that! Let's start off with the sculpting. Whoever sculpted this figure needs a raise because this figure looks like she just leaped out of whatever sketchbook or screen she came from. Like the clothes she's wearing looks legit and not super plain in like 2D if you get what I mean. Nothing as far as I can see seems flat. Like you can clearly see how soft and tight the clothes are affecting different regions of her clothes.
Huh?
Jesus Christ, that sounds sus as fuck out of context. And it's just not the figure either that's super well sculpted. Her weapons looks good, and I know it might look like a long black bootleg version of an Evangelion spear, but can that spear do this? Yeah, that's right, nerds. While your spear is good enough to gouge out the eye of a girl, this one opens up, which allows you to shove a fiber on it and go all Michael Bay on your display and other figures. Talking about displays, this figure includes a nice stand of rocks. No, seriously, this stand is really nice. You can stick 5 different armatures on here to pose this figure as much as you like. Unlike certain companies that come with just clear, cheap plastic stands. And as per usual, with every single premium figure, she comes with alternate face sculpts and hands. Which I'm sure you've noticed throughout this video. Which, speaking of, you should hit like and subscribe right now. Please, my family's starving and we're close to the eviction. Where were we? Oh yeah, accessories. So you may be asking, what can you do with all these accessories? Well, we can give her some poses. Well, I know some of you guys are going to display your figure like this. I would personally recommend you use the stand because it really brings out how dynamic the posing on this figure can. Before we get into the posability, you've probably noticed this figure must come with a lot of different head sculpts because her eyes are literally going everywhere, but that's not the reason. Her eyes are actually posable. Yes, her eyes work similar to that Revoltech Woody figure. Yes, that Woody figure. On how expressive they can be. Once you give her the Bayverse Optimus treatment. So yeah, while I was working on this video, I noticed something a little bit off about the figure. You may say a little bit quirky. And that is, it had a defect on her face. The GSC quality control experience strikes again. So I bought a second head. And while I was at it, I was like, oh, well, I'm buying a second head, I might as well buy a body as well. So I bought a second body, and now I have 2. So yeah, back to the review. Once you give her the Optimus Prime treatment, you can see where the joints are for her eyes, and boom, you can pose them as much as your heart's desire. Now it's time for the posability. Now I could give you every single ounce of articulation this figure has, but I'm not going to because people skip those segments anyways. And to give you Goldfish the TLDR, her articulation is fantastic as you've seen throughout the video. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, she for some reason has soft silicone chest. I mean, cool, I guess, especially for the Kumas. Now, this is my first figure from Snail Shell, and let me tell you, I'm completely blown away on how this figure has turned out. Like, compared to all the other companies I bought from, this figure just absolutely shines. And also comparing it to other figures, Shockwave Executioner Prime. She looks really neat, and I do not regret it whatsoever. Unlike some other purchases, I've dipped my toes with this company with this, but now I'm ready to say cowabunga because you get your $150 worth with this figure. USD. I paid 200 and some ridiculous dollars in Aussie dollars. But let's not talk about it. The plastic of this figure is fantastic. The accessories are fantastic. And this is why, you get it. 150 bucks is all worth it. You're getting everything. Every single dollar counts. Okay, exaggerations aside, the price is a little bit steep. But for what kind of quality you're getting, I'd argue it's worth it as long as you don't get a defect like mine. Now, I did purchase this figure from Ami and I could have well off sent it back, but I'd rather not go through repackaging, shipping it away, and whatever, and I ended up buying a second one anyways, so I'm stupid. But you know what's not stupid? Leaving a like and subscribing to this channel! So please, stay tuned for more reviews like this, and if there's a figure that you want to see me review, just leave them down in the comment section below. Likewise, if you have any questions about this figure, just leave them below as well. Anyways guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, you also get this acrylic stand with this figure, I guess.